okay? I'm sure y'all can see it now. Right, can y'all please take down the definitions of each of these phrases that occurs in your What Sallamah Did Not Know booklet. For those of you who are working off the soft copy, you might want to just write this down on a piece of foolscap paper, and then you can transfer it into your book once you've printed it out or retrieved your booklet, okay? So either way, every one of us should be able to follow along, right? And write this down. Okay, so the word bleary-eyed means like you are sleepy and you're just awake, okay? So these functions are, and I'm going to add to this, the word bleary-eyed means sleepy, just awake. And this is an adjective phrase, okay? In other words, it describes a noun, okay? This is an adjective. It describes a noun, all right? So it can either describe a person. You can say that a person is bleary-eyed, or you can describe an expression on a person's face. So like he gave a bleary-eyed smile, okay? So that's precisely what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go through and create a sentence. Then the other sentences, I'll let you all try, okay? So the first one, I will go, he gave me a bleary-eyed, and take note that there is a dash that links these two. This is a compound word, bleary-eyed smile when he woke up, okay? So I'm sure y'all can see here that bleary-eyed is describing smile, right? So it's an adjective that describes the noun smile, okay? Coincidentally, genetically related biological is also an adjective, all right? As you will come to see, most of these words are adjectives, okay? Right? So can someone volunteer to construct a sentence where the word biological describes a noun, right? Would someone like to volunteer? Maybe you can unmute yourself and say a sentence with the word biological. Go ahead. Yasin?
He is my biological father.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And that's exactly the sentence we are all going to write. He is my biological father. Perfect. Thank you, Jasin. And in this case, I'm going to highlight biological, and it's an adjective that describes the noun father. Okay, just now I described smile. Now I describe father. Likewise, all functioning as adjectives. By the end of this exercise, you should be experts at adjectives. Huh? Okay. The next one is burly. And burly, and you guessed it, also functions as an adjective. Okay. And it refers to something or someone who is large and strong. Again, someone please unmute and give me a sentence for burly.
Dwayne Johnson is a burly man.
Perfect. Dwayne Johnson, indeed, The Rock is a burly man, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and write down Jaden Sims' perfect. Oops, sorry. Answer. Oops, what happened there? Sorry, let me just erase this. Okay. Dwayne Johnson is a burly man. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, right? I'm sure you all know him. He's a very famous actor, right? So Dwayne Johnson is a burly man. Yes, very good sentence, all right? And of course, going on to question number 4, do you think that overwhelmed is yet another example of an adjective? If you think so, please nod your head. If you do not think so, please shake your head. I'm sure you all realize that this is a trick question, right? Okay. Overwhelmed does not function here as an adjective. Ellie, would you like to guess what type of word overwhelmed is? Unmute and guess. Wrong answer, never mind.
Verb.
Sorry?
Verb.
Verb. Very interesting. It could function as a verb, but not in this particular occasion. You can say that I was overwhelmed. Yes, it is a verb, but not in this case. This case, I'm talking about a strong emotional effect. So it's a feeling. So what is a feeling? Jaxis, go ahead and give me the answer.
Adverb.
No, it's not an adverb. An adverb usually forms an ly, correct? Okay, so no, it's not an adverb. Would somebody else like to try this? What is this word functioning as? Okay, Sishan, you want to guess whether it is functioning as, I give you a multiple choice, okay? Is it a noun? Is it an adjective? Or is it a verb? Sishan, unmute and guess.
I think it's a noun.
You are absolutely right. And that's a good guess. Okay, so indeed, in this case, right, overwhelmed is functioning as a noun because it is a feeling. Okay? Right? Let's construct a sentence with overwhelmed. You are not too familiar with the usage, so I'm going to construct the sentence for you. Right? So I was, once again, sorry, feeling. Okay, let me see if I can do this easier this way. Just need to rotate. Okay. I was feeling overwhelmed with sadness. Okay, because Durian, my pet hamster, died. Okay, so overwhelmed in this case is functioning as a noun that describes how I'm feeling. How am I feeling? I was feeling overwhelmed. Okay, overwhelmed. Next, sullen, bad-tempered and sulky, right? Now, this word, I would like you to use as an adjective here. Okay, I want sullen to function as an adjective. Okay, can anyone tell me how I would use sullen as an adjective? Go ahead and unmute and give yourself the example or the sentence that you can construct with sullen as an adjective. Anyone? Go ahead.
He was sullen because his mother did not want to buy the toy for him.
Okay, in this case, you are using it as a noun. He was sullen. What was his feeling? He was something, right? He was sullen. So no, Josiah, I want you to use it as an adjective. Remember, an adjective describes a noun, all right? So I would need this word to be next to a noun in order to describe it. Kaylin, since I cannot see your face, can you please unmute yourself and give me a sentence where the word sullen is describing someone or something? Go ahead, Kaylin.
Mr. Pang,
Yes.
how about the animal's sullen behavior made him get whipped by his owner?
Sorry. I'm sorry, Josiah, can you repeat that one more time, please?
The animal's sullen behavior made him get a whip from his owner.
Okay, can you construct a more positive sentence and a shorter one so that we don't have to write so much? Thank you very much. You are on the right track. You are using it correctly this time. Very good. But can you try a shorter sentence?
Mr. Pang, just say like Mr. Tan is a sullen man.
Ah, okay. Who was that? Jaden Sim, is it?
No, Xavier.
Xavier. Okay, Xavier. Can. It's short, but I will not take it personally. Huh? Mr. Pang, and I appear in your answers, is a sullen man. Very good. Excellent. Not that the fact that I'm sullen is excellent, but the fact that you used it correctly and in a shorter sentence is excellent. Okay. So in this case, right, the word sullen is like bad-tempered and sulky, right? And it's appearing to describe the word man, right? A sullen man, right, Mr. Pang? Perfect. Well done. Okay, so I hope you all learn kind of like a side point here that the same word can function in different ways. It can either function as an adjective or it can function as a noun. All right, so it depends on how it's used and very much depends on the kind of objective you have for your exercise. Okay, now let's move on to the next section. Does anybody need more time? Okay, no, I think everybody's okay, right? All right. I'm going to unmute everybody now just so that you can ask any questions you might have. Yes, very good. Siting's example, his sullen temper led him to not have any friends. Sullen temper, yes, very good. All right, excellent. Okay, let me just unmute anybody. Has any questions? Please go ahead and ask now.
No question.
No questions? Any questions?
Yep.
Yep.
Mr. Pang, Mr.
Yep.
Pang said, Mr.
Yes?
Mr. Pang, Xavier said Mr. Tan, not Mr. Pang.
Okay, never mind.
Mr.
It's all
Tan.
right.
If no, that would be
Late.
offensive, no?
Okay, we are quite good for time, so I'm not too much of a hurry. Anybody questions? Take your time and ask me. All right. Nobody has any questions. I'm going to mute everybody again.
Shaden has an answer. Shaden has a question.
Charlene has a question.
Okay.
Charlie.
Can we say like the sullen boy got angry when he lost the game? Yes, because you are describing the boy as sullen. Yes, an adjective, sullen boy. Very good. Yes. Okay. So Ting's example also works. Sullen temper. Yep, the temper is sullen. Yep, it works both ways. Good. Now, okay. Finally, Jaden Teo is joining us and we have full attendance. Jaden, wait, hold on. Let me just let Jaden join us and then I'll move on, okay? Jaysha, are you able to hear us? Your audio is off, you know, Jaysha. Can you turn on your audio? I hope Jaysha can hear.
Jaysha, you can hear or not?
Oh my god.
Jaysha disconnected.
Okay, we will end in an hour's time, Chloe. Right? Okay. Right, Jaysha, please turn on your audio. I hope you can hear us. All right. Okay, I'm going to mute everybody now. Okay, if you have any questions, continue to ask me in the chat. All right, very good. Let's move on. Okay, Jaden, I hope that you're able to hear and see us. Okay, let's see. Okay, we will, let's wait for a little bit, see if Jaden can. Okay, Jaden Teo. Okay, right, you're here. Very good. Okay, let's move on. Right, let's go to the next section now, okay? Let's work on this together, all right? I will assign some of you to give me some answers along the way. Okay, let's take a look at this and we can start to annotate our exercises based on what you see. Okay, so for question number 1, last night tells me that this occurs sometime in the past, right? Okay, so I want to go ahead and annotate this. It's a past event because of the highlighted last night clue. Let's have Jaden Liao. Can you tell me what is the answer to question number 1? Last night, someone? Unmute yourself and answer.
Stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, is it stole?
Stole, correct? I cannot ever use the word stolen, right? Stolen, cannot. Why cannot? Because it must always be followed by a modal or auxiliary verb. There must always be a verb behind stolen because it's the past perfect, right? It is the past participle. There must be a was or a had stolen behind it. Without the auxiliary verb has or have or was or is, we cannot use the word stolen by itself unless there is another verb here like has or was. Then yes, I can use the word stolen. All right, so Jaden, be very careful that you do not confuse the usage of your verbs. In this case, simple past tense, stole the precious jewel from the shop last night. Okay, question number 2, you'll notice that I've written 1 and 2. You remember that when there are 2 events taking place, we use a special type of past tense, right? Yesterday is past, right? So it's definitely past tense, okay? Sorry, let me just use a different color for the answer so you all can see. All right, let me scroll down. Okay, John, can you tell me, for the first action in a sequence of 2 actions, do I use simple past tense or do I use past perfect? 50-50 lah. You guess also, you can get it half the time. So over here, right, the first action is fishing and then stinging, getting stung by the jellyfish, right? Then after that, the police take the 2 pupils to the hospital. So they got stung first. Then after that, they got taken to the hospital, right? So if the first action is the going fishing and getting stung, right? What is the tense I should use? Simple past or past perfect? John? Unmute and try.
Simple past.
Simple past. You're wrong. 50% chance and then you got it wrong. Okay. Can you take this down at the bottom of your page? I'm going to show you the bottom now. Please take this down, okay? Okay, can y'all see? Right? So in 2 events that happen in the past, right? 2 events that happen sequentially, one after another, right? The first event that happens is always the past perfect tense. The second event that happens after it is always in the simple past tense. Okay? This is the pattern that you should follow whenever you have 2 sequential events happening in the past, one after another. The first event that happens is always in the past perfect form, and the second event is in the simple past form. Okay? So I'll give you some time to take this down. And while you're taking this down, and after you've taken this down, I want you to think of the question that we are tackling now and which answer should contain which tense. Okay? So have you all finished copying this? Okay, please take this down at the bottom of your page. I believe it's page 4. That's right. Okay, please take this down at the bottom of page 4. Just write a little bit smaller, okay? So I say again, simple past. Let me give you an example over here. Let me use a different color, okay? While you are copying this down, I'll write in purple. You don't need to copy the purple example. This is just to give the others who are copying a bit more time and to engage the rest of you, okay? So I have 2 actions, right? I trip over a banana peel and I fall on my face, okay? Which one happens first? Justin, can you unmute and tell me? Unmute lah.
What can you repeat again?
If I trip on a banana peel, I fall on my face, right? Me, Mr. Pang, the sullen man, okay? If I trip on a banana peel and I fall on my face, which action occurs first?
You trip on the banana peel.
Very good. So going by this rule I've just reviewed with you, right? What tense should I use for the first action?
Past perfect.
Okay, so can you give me a past perfect form?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind, it's okay. And mute yourself, I will write it out, okay? Don't need to copy this down, okay? The purple one, just look at it. Okay, so over here, you can see that I have simple past for I'm sorry. Okay, not a very good example. I apologize. Okay, this is because the two actions are happening pretty much at the same time. Let me give you another example that is a little bit more clear, okay? Okay, I think this is easier to understand. Okay, so he fell asleep first, and then after that I arrived. So the first action, falling asleep, is in the past perfect, and the second action, having arrived, is in the simple past. Okay, so please remember this particular sequence. Okay, what's this about a broken pipe here? Okay, are y'all hearing some hissing sound? If you are, please nod your head. No. Okay, no. Okay, so I think that's probably unique to Xavier's particular earphones. Okay, right. Never mind. Let's move on. Okay, let's go back to the question. So, having learned this, remembering that the first action and the second action, what should the answer be? Let's come back to John. Okay, John, can you tell me what is the first answer? John, unmute yourself and tell me.
The first answer should be took.
Took. Yes, very good. Thank you very much. Right. Simply because it is the second action, took, and then the other two are the first action, right? So therefore, this one, let's see. Can I have Charlene tell me what is the second answer? Unmute yourself.
Had gone.
Yep, very good. Okay, had gone. And because these two occur at almost the same time, they share the same tense form. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and write this down. This is an irregular verb. This is an irregular verb. In case you all don't remember, irregular verbs do not take the ed form in the past participle. They take on a different form of the word. So they had gone fishing because a jellyfish had stung them. Okay, so that is the answer to number 2. Okay, let's move on very quickly. Number 3. Can you all please take this down? All right, whenever you see the word and, what happens is that it's combining two actions together. Therefore, these two actions should share the same tense, right? They should share the same tense. What is the same tense for one will be the same tense for the other, okay? So in this case, this is in the past or present tense. Let's test your understanding. This question number 3, there is no word here that tells me whether it's last night, today, tomorrow. There's no time marker, okay? So let's see. Junxian, can you tell me whether you think question 3 is occurring in the past or present tense and why?
Pass.
Very good. I agree with you totally. And can you explain to me why this is happening in the past?
Because you can only cry after you hear the noise. So
Yeah,
the noise
so
has
very good.
pass.
So this is all happening because it has already happened and I'm telling you about it, right? It can only happen after that. So it is a recount. You all have learned this word before, right? When someone is telling you a story or telling you something that happened, it's called a recount. And a recount is in past tense form. All right? This is different from a commentary. Okay, so this is not the same as a commentary, yeah? Now, anybody knows what is a commentary? Bonus marks. I will clap for you if you know what a commentary is. Let me test Caleb. Caleb, this is a sports term. Sports is your passion. Can you tell me what is a commentary? Caleb, unmute and tell me. I'm sure you know. I know, Xavier, I know you know. Wait, let Caleb try. Where's Caleb? Caleb. Hey, Caleb. How? Do you know what is a commentary or not?
Caleb.
Go ahead.
Because-
Yeah. Go ahead. Do you know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is, Caleb? If you don't know, just tell me you don't know. It's okay.
Actually, I don't know.
Where,
I don't know
where
how
can-
this.
Okay, where can you find a commentary? Where?
People speaking over sports.
Yeah. Can you give me an example? Give me an example of a commentary. Choose your favorite sports team and give a commentary.
I don't have any favorite sports team.
Sorry, what?
I don't have any favorite sports team.
Okay, pretend you are giving a commentary on Arsenal's soccer match. Go ahead. You play soccer, don't you? You know what's
I don't
Arsenal,
watch
right?
Arsenal.
Huh?
I don't watch Arsenal.
Yeah, really no. Your energy level is really making me feeling very tired. Okay, can someone please give me a commentary? Jaden Sim.
He shoots and he scores.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for enlivening this otherwise extremely boring conversation. Thank you very much, Jaden Sim. I clap for you. Good job, okay? Yeah, so a commentary, right, is the opposite of a recount. A recount is something that happens in the past. You're telling someone that it already happened. A commentary is a live performance. He shoots, he scores. It's a goal for Arsenal. Watch him celebrate as he runs across the field. He takes off his shirt, he slides on the grass. Yay! Right, it's 1-0 to Arsenal, for example, all right? So actually, if you look at my picture right now, right, with my microphone and the way I'm sitting, right, I do look like a sports commentator, right? Have you ever seen that before, right? They will sit in a booth, they have this big mic in front of them, then they'll say, today we have the match between Arsenal and Manchester United. The teams are lining up in front of the field and they are ready to take the
sit in
stage.
front of a green screen.
Sorry, yeah, I got to sit in front of a green screen, or maybe with a big Arsenal or Manchester United shield behind me, right? A big logo. Then they'll usually...
Then when they speak, there'll be this weird like sign and they're like, wee.
Yes,
And then after that,
correct,
they'll start speaking in the microphone, they'll be like, this is today,
Yes. And it's all in the simple present tense, always simple present tense, right? They never use past tense because it's happening right now, right? Ronaldo dribbles, he dribbles past 1, no 2, no 3 defenders, and he aims for the shot. He unleashes a huge kick, and it's goal. That's kind of like a commentary, right? Okay, so you feel the excitement and the fact that it is live. Okay, sorry, hold on, let me just stop the sharing and share it again. I have some problems with the sharing. Admit. Oh, Madhu is here. Hello, Madhu. Welcome. Okay, let me share the screen again. So I hope you all wrote this down. Okay. Share. Okay, hello, Madhu. Okay, right, as I was saying, right, so it's a live commentary. Please write down the word live, right? Commentary is live. Recount is not live, okay? So number 3 is suddenly the toddler in the past tense, since Junsen has already told us, therefore heard a noise in the bedroom, and she, because it's and, it should be the same form, right? It should be the same exact form. So I don't change the form of the tense. Joyce, can you tell me what's the next answer? She heard a noise in the bedroom and she... Sorry? Started, yeah, started to cry. And remember to sound out your N consonants like you do in oral. Very good. Okay, thank you. That's perfect. Right, number 4, let's move on, okay? So whenever, this word whenever is a date giveaway. This means that something happens all the time. It's regular, it's a habit, it's a fact. So when it's a habitual or repetitive or factual event, I use the simple present tense form. Ziming, can you tell me what is the answer to the first question? Jimmy?
Feel.
Feel. Wrong. Wrong,
Feels.
wrong, 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 wrong. Why?
Feel.
Because of
Singular.
Jimmy. Sorry?
Singular.
Singular, so what should it be?
Feels.
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 Because of your subject-verb agreement rule. One puts S after the verb. This was in primary 3 that I taught you this, my dear boy. You should know this by now. Jimmy feels lonely because in the simple present tense, there's subject-verb agreement rule. Caleb, I give you a chance to redeem yourself. Just now you sounded so tired and bored. You better give me a better and more excited answer now. Caleb, answer the second question, please. Whenever his parents, present tense, parents, many, what should it be?
Yeah.
Caleb, are you eating your
Ah.
pencil? What? Yes, very good. Thank you very much. Because many parents, right? More than one, therefore are out of town. Simple present tense. Now we change to past because one evening I'm recounting already. So now I'm going back to recount, okay? So Chingyi, can you tell me, one evening his tutor, past tense?
Visited?
Yep, absolutely right. You might as well finish the next one also. Because of the word and, the same one, the same tense as well. Okay, visited him and?
Cooked.
Yeah, with the ed, right? Visited and cooked him a meal, right? So whenever you have two verbs linked by the connector and, they both are in the same form, okay? Simple past, simple present, present perfect, past perfect, past perfect. Okay, you follow the same format whenever you see the word and. So that's a dead giveaway, okay? Be aware of the clue. Okay, question number 5. Some teenagers today, Zile, simple present tense. What is the answer to the first part of question 5, Zile? Yes? Who's that? Identify yourself. Who are you?
Madhu.
Yes, Madhu, what is it?
Can you know what worksheet is it?
Okay, I am, and what Sallamah did not know, unit 4, page 4 of your worksheet. Okay, page 4. Do not worry, I will send you the video later. You can catch up. Just continue where we currently are, which is question 5. Okay?
Mr. Pang, it's
Yes?
page
Pang, this page 3.
I'm sorry, page 3. Are you sure it's page 3? Really?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Page 3 then.
Yes,
I
page
apologize.
3.
Thank you. Right. Says page 4 on mine. See, I show you. You don't believe me. See, page 4. Can you see? Mine says page 4, right? So, well, never mind. It's all right. Okay. Question number 5. Okay, yes, sorry. I was asking Zile. Zile, what should the answer be for question number 5? First one.
Does not.
Some teenagers leh. Some leh. How many teenagers? One or many?
Many.
So many is what's the rule? Zile, what's the subject-verb agreement rule?
One puts S after the verb.
And many? Hello, Zile. Many?
Some.
Oh my goodness. Are you telling me you forgot the second part of the rule? Oscar, can you tell me what's the second part of the subject-verb agreement rule, please? Go ahead.
Sorry, Mr. Pang. I'm not in this school since P3, so I don't know what's the second rule for subject
I
verb.
taught you this in primary 5. Please don't tell me you do not know the subject-verb agreement rule. We've been using this rule so many times, and I've been repeating it again and again and again. Joyce, please go ahead and put everybody out of their misery. Thank you.
Like no S when there's more than one people.
Louder, very soft.
Like there's no S after like if there's many objects or
Yes,
person.
many, no S after the verb. So some teenagers today do not understand. The answer is do not. Okay, Zile, this shows me that you are quite weak in your grammar and you need to revise, okay? Otherwise, you will lose marks in the most basic of all questions like this. This is subject-verb agreement rule, okay? So please make sure that you do not make such basic errors such as this, okay? All right, so some teenagers today, some because it's many of them, many, therefore there's no S after the verb, okay? Subject-verb agreement rule, you should know this since primary 3. If you don't, then your teachers have not done you a very good service, all right? You must remember this, please. Next, someone, one person, okay? In the simple present tense form, still, one person. Megan Go, can you tell me what is the answer to the second part of question 5, please? Someone? Hello? Unicorn, can you please answer? Sorry?
Has.
Has. Thank you very much. Someone has to. One puts S after the verb. Again, someone, one puts S after the verb. This is your subject-verb agreement rule. One, there's an S. Many, there is no S after the verb. All right? Okay, so that's the simplified version of that. Okay, next question number 6. This is also very simple. When a verb starts a sentence, it functions as a command. Please write that down. Verb starts a sentence. It functions as a command. Please copy that down. Joseph, can you tell me what is the answer? I cannot hear you.
Listen.
Listen. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. Listen to the sound of the bells. So I'm issuing a command. Listen, eat, jump, swim, sing, right? Whenever I use a command, the verb is always in its base form. In other words, present and plural. It's like your verb, noun, verb. It's like your to verb, okay? The verb is in its base form when it functions as a command, right? Listen to the sound of bells, okay? Let me scroll down and see who else has not yet answered. Dea, answer the next question, please. Listen to the sound of the bells. What a special thing to have at the start of the wedding. Wait, before you answer, Dea, do you think that this is in the present tense or the past tense?
Present.
You are absolutely right. Good job. So what should it be?
Is.
Is. Why is? Why not are?
A special thing.
Yes, it's one special thing, right? And it, right? It is one, okay? So it is a special thing to have at the start of a wedding. So it's a present tense, right? Because I wrote it there, right? Very good. Question 7. We are coming to the end already. Let's persevere. Then we'll end at 3 o'clock, okay? Jared, can you just try the next one? Give me the 2 answers, please. It's one and it's a habit. So it's in the...
Only has.
Thank you. And go on, the next one as well. Jared, hurry up. We don't have all day.
I'm not sure.
Okay, the word usually tells you it's a habit, right? So what is the tense we use for things that happen all the time? Repetitive, factual, habitual. What should it be? Has lah, okay? It's factual, habitual, right, Jared? I'm too tired to wait for you already. I'm just going to move on after this, okay? When I ask you a question next time, can you please answer quickly? Especially since we're on a time limit here. Thank you, everybody else who has answered. Okay, when I ask you a question, please signal either that you need more time to think or answer it immediately. Otherwise, I don't know whether you are thinking or it's laggy. All right? Please don't make me wait without giving me some kind of an indication about whether you are thinking or you are done. All right? Next, let's go on to question number 8. Okay? So again, this is my 1-2, right? My first and my second action, right? Jia Xuan, okay? Can you give me the first answer to the first part of question 8? Unmute.
Finish.
Say again.
Had finished.
Yes. All right. You got to speak into your mouthpiece. Thank you very much. Perfect. Okay. So had finished my lessons. So again, second action. Let's have Cheryl. Can you answer the second question, please? Just last week, after I had finished my lessons, I went to the beach. Cheryl.
Finished. After I finished.
Hiya, Cheryl, can you please pay attention? I already said that the answer to question number 8, first part is had finished. Now you're telling me that it's finished and you're giving me the wrong answer, is it? It's wrong. I'm asking you for the second answer. What's after had finished? Cheryl, I want your video on. I want to see you, please. Thank you.
Job.
Sorry.
Job.
Spell for me, please. Spell it for me, please. Thank you. Cheryl. Where is Cheryl? Cheryl, can you please spell it for me by unmuting yourself and spelling it out? Thank you. And turn on your video because I need to monitor that you are paying attention to the lesson. Thank you. Can you please spell jogged? Thank you.
Jogged.
Thank you very much. Okay, Jared, also turn on your video. I want everybody to turn on your video because it is obviously not going to be possible for me to monitor you if you are not on the video. So please turn it on, Jared, and the other people whose videos are turned off. I think I gave you a very clear instruction. Please turn it on. Thank you very much. Jaysha, turn on video. Thank you. Brandon, Shaden, Madhu, please turn on your video. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Shaden's camera is not working. I understand. That's perfectly fine. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. Okay.
Mr. Pang.
Question? Yes, what is it?
Jasia got disconnected just now.
No, Jaysha's here. I can see her. Hi, Jaysha.
Oh.
Wave at me, Jaysha. Jaysha, wave at me. Jaysha, can you hear me? Hello, Jaysha. Jaysha, wave. Jaysha. Okay, all right. Okay. Right. Shaden's camera not working. Madhu, turn on camera. Jared, turn on camera, please. Thank you. Okay, right. Sorry about that. I don't know why session got bumped off. Okay, never mind. Let's go on to the beach and some of you answering via the chat. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Megan. Right, Megan has answered it. Thank you. Right, so found an ideal place to swim. Let's move on. Okay, thank you. Right, next one, question number 9. This is in the past tense form. Please go ahead and annotate as you see on my screen. Right. Right, Brandon, can you try out question number 9, the first and second parts? You can finish it for us. Go ahead, Brandon. Brandon, where are you? Brandon. Brandon.
Was.
Sorry? Say that again, please. Brandon, say that again, please.
Was.
Was. All right, thank you very much. And the next one, but now he
Is.
is. Thank you. See, that wasn't too difficult. Thank you very much. Perfectly correct. Okay. Question number 10. Last month, right? So this last month applies to all the answers. So all of them are in the past tense form. Okay, Dawn, can you give me all of the answers to question 10, please? Dawn. Go ahead when you're ready. Dawn. Dawn, are you there? Can you please unmute and respond? Thank you. Yep, go ahead.
Had submitted.
No. Because there are no, there's no, like sequential event going on here. There's only one event going on here, the submitting of the application, right? So it's not had submitted. Remember, you only use that when there are two sequential events that happen one after another, okay? So be very careful. Madhu, would you like to try this? Madhu, can you unmute and answer? Go ahead. Sorry?
Submitted.
Yep, absolutely right. Thank you very much. Submitted. And just go ahead and finish the others. They're all the same anyway. And the next one? Sorry?
Did not.
Yes, did not. Excellent. And then the last one?
Has.
What tense are you looking at?
Had.
Ah, very good. Had, right? It's in the past tense, okay? Be very careful there, right? Ooh. Okay, guys, I know that you're answering through the chat, okay? So well done with that, but try to follow along with the annotations as well, okay? I will check the chat every now and again, but it's a bit inconvenient for me to check the chat. Okay, so if you have a response, just do it verbally, because sometimes the chat blocks my window, so I'm not able to see, okay? Jia Xuan, video please. Jared, video please. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's go on to question 11. We are coming to a very quick close now. We are finishing up very soon. Just a few more questions and we are done. Okay. This is in the same vein as the previous questions. There's first and second question. Can anyone try question 11 for me, please? Okay, let's have Josiah. Why don't you try question 11?
Annie lived in Australia before she migrated to Germany.
That's absolutely wrong. Josiah, can you look very carefully? I wrote 1 and 2 there, right? Okay, so there's obviously two actions going on sequentially, one after another. What did I just teach you a moment ago about first and second actions? Can you please try that again and look at the notes that you have written at the bottom of your page?
Annie had lived in Australia before she migrated to Germany.
Thank you very much. Okay, so the word before tells me that there's a sequence, right? One happens before the other. Which one happens first? Australia. So she had lived before she migrated. Simple past tense. For second action, Past perfect for first action. Same here. Question 12 is exactly the same. All right, so please don't make the same mistake as Josiah did. Let's have Kaylin, can you try question 12, please? Thank you. Kaylin, use the audio function, please. I don't want the chat function. I don't have my fingers to check it, please. Thank you. Unmute yourself and tell the answer. Thank you.
Help.
The second one?
Told. Wait.
Sorry, what's the second one?
Told.
No. You are making the same mistake as Josiah. What should it be?
Had told.
Yeah. So remember, whenever I'm looking at the first action, it's always the past perfect. Whenever I'm looking at the second action, it's always in the simple past. Okay? Please remember that. Okay, so can you try question 13, please? Very easy, just in the past tense. Go ahead. Did, yep. And then?
Went.
Yep, thank you. Okay, this is an irregular verb, remember? Go and went, they are irregular verbs. Okay. Okay, question 14. Give me a minute. Okay, question 14. Coming to a quick close suddenly. Okay, and this is in the past. The whole thing is a recount. Ziting, can you try question 14? First and second and third part. Go ahead.
Alice felt someone tap.
She
turned.
Very good. And
saw.
Yeah, very good. Simply in the past, right? It's a recount. That's it. Simple past tense all around. Excellent. Well done. And we come to the last question for the day. Hooray! Then I'll make some announcements before I dismiss you, okay? Dea, go. Since you raised your arm, I don't know why you raised your arm. You raised your hand, is it, Dea? Come, give me the answer. Nonetheless, too bad. Give me the first two. Just give me the first two. Past tense. Dea, quickly. Just give me the first two. Cannot hear. Say. Cannot hear.
Was and love.
Your microphone at your armpit, of course I cannot hear. Can you say that again? Was?
Was and love.
Was about 30 years and was he loved. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Ziqi, I can vaguely see you through your very cloudy lens. Can you give me the answer to the next 3 questions, the next 3 blanks?
Why?
Uncle Fred.
Searched.
Okay. Why is it searched?
Because it's last week.
Okay, he searched, hoping to find a mystery to his ma. And then next one?
Left.
Wrong. Can you see the 2 and 1 I wrote there?
Yeah,
Search, right, is the second action. The first action is he left and took the map with him. So if the second action is in the simple past, what should the first action be?
Had left.
Yep. And because of the word and, right? This linked together, right? Had left and what?
Took.
No.
Had took.
What had took?
Wait, had took.
No. Justin Ho, tell me what should it be?
Which one?
The last one.
Took.
No.
Taken.
Hey, hello. Huh? What should it be? Sorry, say that again.
Taken.
Who said that?
Me.
Yeah, you are me. Who is me? Mirobus.
Hi,
Pusito.
me.
Huh? Sorry?
Josiah said.
Josiah, you are wrong. Not taken. What should it be? Joseph, tell me what's the answer.
Had taken.
Yes, thank you. Never use the word taken by itself. I taught you this just now. This is a participle. You must always take on another auxiliary verb. And with that, we are done. Hooray. Good job. Okay, everybody. Thank you for your endurance.